Namaskar, I'm Suruchi Das and you're watching Ritam News. The fate of the ICC Champions Trophy 2025 hangs in the balance as Pakistan struggles to manage escalating challenges in hosting the marquee event. India's refusal to tour Pakistan, citing serious security concerns, has forced the ICC to consider alternative hosting solutions, including a hybrid model. However, the Pakistan Cricket Board remains adamant in rejecting such proposals, potentially pushing the ICC to shift the tournament entirely out of Pakistan. Pakistan's inability to ensure a safe environment for international cricket has cast a shadow over its hosting credentials. The country's turbulent security situation, deeply rooted in terrorism and political unrest, has been a recurring issue. The 2009 terrorist attack on Sri Lankan cricket team in Lahore remains one of the darkest chapters in cricket history. Gunmen ambushed the team bus near Gaddafi Stadium, leaving several players injured and killing 6 policemen and 2 civilians. The incident led to Pakistan's exclusion as a host for international matches for nearly a decade. Even in recent times, safety concerns persist. Violent protests, economic instability, and the resurgence of terrorism have made the environment volatile, following which ICC had already cancelled Champions Trophy tour in 3 cities. Earlier this year, Sri Lanka cancelled its scheduled tour to Pakistan, citing security apprehensions. The inability of Pakistan authorities to provide a safe atmosphere for visiting teams underscores the severity of this issue. The BCCI has formally informed the ICC and PCB that the Indian team will not travel to Pakistan for the Champions Trophy 2025. Apart from security concerns, the strained diplomatic relations between India and Pakistan have further complicated the matters. Given the geopolitical tensions and Pakistan's failure to curb terrorism, India's decision aligns with its broader policy of prioritizing player safety and national security. The Indian government's clearance is mandatory for the BCCI to send its team to Pakistan, but with escalating protests and chaos across the border, such approval seems unlikely. Moreover, India has proposed conducting its matches at a neutral venue such as Dubai under a hybrid hosting model. This suggestion has found support from most ICC members but faces strong opposition from the PCB. After all, the ICC has reportedly given the PCB a one-day ultimatum to agree to the hybrid model. Failing this, the tournament could be moved to another country, potentially the UAE. The economic realities of cricket also weighs heavily on the decision. An ICC event without India, the largest revenue generator in the world cricket, could be financially unviable. Broadcasters and sponsors have made it clear that India's participation is non-negotiable. As one ICC board member anonymously remarked, no broadcaster will give a penny to an ICC event that doesn't have India. Even Pakistan knows that. Pakistan's stubbornness and inability to address core issues highlight its declining control over domestic chaos. While the PCB argues for its right to host, the reality of its unstable internal situation cannot be ignored. Hosting an event like the Champions Trophy requires logistical precision, security assurances, and political stability, all of which Pakistan currently lacks. At present, the ICC faces a critical decision. While Pakistan's hosting rights remain intact for now, its failure to adapt to ground realities could see the tournament moved elsewhere. The PCB must choose between pragmatism and pride, as the global cricketing fraternity cannot afford another debacle like the 2009 Sri Lanka incident. For now, the Champions Trophy 2025 seems closer to being held outside Pakistan, a reflection of the country's ongoing struggles to manage its own crisis. Jai Hind.